Yes, good evening. Savva here from Football Heritage TV. Apologies. Where has the time gone? Where has the time gone? The teams are coming out onto the pitch. Welcome for another chilled, relaxed Watchalong. West Ham versus Brighton this time. So how is everyone doing? Let me just sort my camera out. Let's put it down a little bit. There we go. How is everybody doing? What are we predicting for the score today? Before we say hello to everybody, let's have a look at the two teams, shall we? West Ham not as strong as normal. They've gone with Areola, Johnson, Mavropanos, Ogbonna, and Emerson, with Alvarez, Souček, and Ward-Prowse, Benrahma and Fornals and Bowen. So Benrahma and Fornals are in for Paqueta and for Kudus, with Ogbonna and Mavropanos in for the injured in for the injured Aged and Zuma. Johnson is in for the injured Soufal. So West Ham, when we say we're missing 4 or 5 first-team players, West Ham are currently missing 6 first-team players. So a much-changed side for them. Brighton are still much changed. They've gone with Steele, Hinchelwood, Van Heck, Webster, Estupiñán, Gilmore, Gross, and Milner, with Bonotti, Welbeck, and Yao Pedro in the team. This should be a very, very interesting game. Big up to absolutely everyone in the chat. Hope you're well. Put your comments in. We all know how we do these, right? They're just chilled out. It's not to be taken too seriously. So please, let's not take them too seriously. The link is in the chat as well to subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, what's going on there? What is going on there? Apologies. This is what membership tab looks like to members. Oh, no. Okay. I don't want the membership, so I want home. There we go. And like the show. If you haven't liked already, that would be absolutely amazing. So Estupiñán back in for Brighton today. That'll be good for them. Not good for us. Him coming back from injury and scoring an absolute worldie. And let's see who's in the chat, shall we? Let's see who is in the chat. 1 second. Well, I've got far too many tabs open here. Far too many tabs. Okay, let's see who's in the chat. Danny Kiriakou. No, he's not. Danny Kiriakou is not in the chat. Pin the message there. Okay, let's see who we got in the chat. Just quickly before we start. Long shot acca for me tonight. West Ham to win. Most shots on target each half and most corners each half. Do you know what my long shot is, George, tonight? I've gone with West Ham to be winning at halftime and Brighton to be winning at full time at 26-1. That's my long shot for tonight. GBC fan, big up to you. Hang on, I thought you were doing adult stuff. Amy's in the chat. Big up to you. Congrats to Sancho on your incredible move to Borussia Dortmund. Has he gone? He hasn't gone yet, has he, Amy? He hasn't gone yet, has he? Chelsea talent Alex Matos is on the verge of joining Huddersfield Town on loan. Tajon Buchanan is undergoing a medical, but let's not worry about that right now. Let's get to the let's see if I can get the scoreboard correct. Hopefully I've got it on normal time. I have. It's on UK Sky Sports. There is no way that I am behind time today. And they're about to kick off. And we are, come on, off. We are off. Here we go. Big up to everyone inside. Big up to Ryan Griffiths. No Kudus or Paqueta. Yeah, so Paqueta's injured and Kudus has gone for the African Cup of Nations. Plus the injuries. It's not just Spurs that have these big-time injuries. Good evening to Robert Wilson. He's gone with a Brighton 2-0. I won't mind Brighton winning 2-1 as long as West Ham are winning at half-time, just for my crazy bet. 3-1 to Brighton. Peter said no, Kudus and Paqueta might swing this in Brighton's favour. It's certainly a depleted West Ham, but it is a depleted Brighton. Team starting to feel the full effect. Where's Angus? We want our Angus back. Yes, where are you? Come on, Angus. It's all good fun. Where are you, mate? GBC fan has said 1-1. Spurs FC 2023 has said, evening, Savva. Big up. I'm going 3-1 Brighton. So did Kurt Zuma get injured, beating the daylights out of his cat? Oh, my God. Come on. Here's West Ham Going forward quickly. Here's. Oh, they're asking. He's given a goal kick. They were asking for a penalty. I don't think it was. It was a good break, actually. West Ham went forward in numbers there, but nothing really came of it. Jared Bowen pulled it back, and Alvarez ran through. No, that's a dive and a half, that, isn't it? He didn't even get caught. 2-2 draw. Spurs GCTV. Big up to you. 2-2 draw. You're going for. Let's see. Hang on. Where's my camera? Why don't we make that a little bit bigger? Is that right? Does that my camera look all right? Oh, what's going on there? What's going on here? Why is my camera hub there? Oh, God, what's going on? Oh, we're back. Here we go. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I mean, Brighton played us off the park, really. It'd be interesting to see if they do against West Ham. Yes, Angus, where you been, brother? Where you been? You've been hungover. Fair enough. Happy New Year to you, mate. Happy New Year. Don't worry about the football. Sean's been putting out missing posters for you. David Moyes is the best English manager. English? I mean, isn't David Moyes Scottish? Here's Jared Bowen. Given away there, and Brighton can go forward. It started quite lively, this, actually. Started quite a lively game. Yes, he is Ghanaian, isn't he? Kudos. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure he is Ghanaian. Where are the lineups? He is Ghanaian. Yes, correct. He is Ghanaian. So he is away with the Ghana national team for the African Cup of Nations, which is where you're going to find Sarr and Basuma and many, many other players from the Premier League. No, not as far as we know. The last we heard was that we were quite a way apart on valuation. Shock. Yes, AFCON starts in a week, so that all the players have gone. They've all gone. I think most of them have gone anyway. Who is the best English manager? Who is the best English manager? I mean, what? Arteta's Spanish, Klopp's German, Pep's Spanish. Unai Emery is Spanish. Postecoglou is Australian. Hang on, let's have a look. What's going on here? Let's have a look at the league table. Are there any Premiership English managers? West Ham, David Moyes is Scottish. Ten Hag is Dutch. De Zerbi is Italian. Eddie Howe is the English manager. You've got Eddie Howe, Gary O'Neill, Roy Hodgson, Sean Dyche, Rob Edwards, and who's the manager of Sheffield United now? I feel like they change it every week. Which one is it currently at Sheffield United? It's not Heckingbottom, is it? It's Wilder, isn't it? Not many, is there? Jesus, not many English managers floating about anywhere. Don't worry, you've not missed anything here. What about Frank Lampard, top English manager? I hope he's the next manager of Arsenal. I hope. Who here agrees we'd like Frank Lampard to take over the job from Arteta? I think that would be good fun for all concerned. They'll get him, but it will take days and days and days of negotiating. Southgate and Redknapp. Oh God, there's not many, is there? You can't count Sean Dyche this season. Why? Why can we not? Why not? What's wrong with Sean Dyche, Amy? Here's Brighton. Just started to put their foot on the ball. A user. Trust the process. I don't know what this is in relation to, but yeah, sure. Trust the process. I love this. We'll come to that in a second, listen. Yeah, I want Rooney to take over Arsenal. Yes. How about Rooney, Gerrard and Lampard in a three-way management team? That would be brilliant. But yeah, Amy, that doesn't mean but that's got nothing to do with how good a manager Sean Dyche is, does it? The 10 points goes against him, not for him. Rooney to Arsenal. Should we start the protest? Rooney to Arsenal. Angus, people want to know if Mbappe has signed for Arsenal yet. And is Bukayo Saka worth 150 million? Just kidding. Listener said, is anyone watching the AFCON? I've never watched it myself. I don't know if it's even available on some streaming services. I think it is on. I watched some of it last time. So I'll watch it if I'm free. I'll watch it while I'm streaming. Yeah, why not? In this game, 6 minutes and 17 seconds gone. Lively without anything really happening. Lovely touch there from Van Heck. He's a bit of a beast, isn't he? Old Van Heck at centre half. That's why we want him to go to Arsenal. You hate. Listen, Angus, I've always said to you, man. Listen, you come in here, you talk so much waffle about Arsenal. You're bound to get it in the neck when you guys. What is it? 1 in 5 are you at the moment? 1 win in 5. Still winning the league. You told me all we need is Tony. I think you need a lot more than Ivan Tony to win this league. There's a ball played out wide. Lovely pass into James Milner. Did I see somewhere earlier that James Milner is... Does this game put him joint at the top of the Premier League appearances? Let's have a look. Hang on. Premier League appearance records. I think this puts him joint in second place with Ryan Giggs. Joint in second place with Ryan Giggs, this puts him. And then who knows? Anyone know who's top? Anyone know who's first in the appearances in the Premier League? You got Ryan Giggs is second at the moment. James Milner's just joined him tonight to go joint second. Who's the top appearance holder in the Premier League? Anybody? Anybody? Come on. Yeah, there we go, Angus. There we go. You got something right. Good. Here's Ogbonna. Not a lot is happening in this game at the moment. It's not John. It's not. It was Gareth Barry. Let's have a look. I'll see where Teddy is on the list. Okay, so it is Gareth Barry, Ryan Giggs, James Milner, Frank Lampard, David James, Gary Speed, rest in peace, Emil Heskey, Mark Schwarzer, Jamie Carragher, Phil Neville, Rio Ferdinand, Steven Gerrard, Sol Campbell, ooh, boo, Paul Scholes, Jermaine Defoe, John Terry, Wayne Rooney, the next Arsenal manager, Michael Carrick, Sylvain Distin, Peter Crouch. Teddy is nowhere to be seen. Teddy is 34th on 418. Teddy is 34th. Yeah, Lampard just went on and on, didn't he? Frank Lampard. Yeah, RIP to Gary Speed. Phil Neville, yeah, Phil Neville's up there. Who do we think will move on from Spurs this month? I think Dyer, Tanganga, Reguilon, hopefully Ndombele. I think there'll be a few. Phil Neville. Yeah, big Crouchy. Played for years, didn't he, old Crouchy? You'd look at him and think that he'd always be injured, right? But he's played a lot. And that's what you've got to give it to James Milner. Kept himself really, really fit. I thought he was excellent versus Spurs the other night. No, the most appearances in the Prem was... what's going on there? Gareth Barry, 652. 652 appearances for Gareth Barry. So James Milner's 20 appearances away, which means if he plays the rest of this season and then a few games next season, he will beat that record. I think it was a great signing for Brighton. Really good signing. He's had a great career, hasn't he, James Milner? GBC thinks Reggie, Dyer and Roden are going. Yeah, Ryan, it is, isn't it? No real get up and go from either team. Let's pay a team in cheeseburgers for Ndombele's needs. Just what a waste of a waste of talent, isn't it? Ndombele, such a waste of talent. Chris Sparing, big up Chris, has said, Belly has Prime membership with Just Eat. I'll pay it off for him if he leaves. Jesus Christ. David James, yeah, David James was it about 11th, I think. I saw there. Hang on, here's West Ham. They've got the ball. Souček plays it out to Emerson. No, sorry, to Ben Rama. He's jinking one way, jinking the next. I don't think he's got enough to get past him. He has. No, he hasn't. He's doubled back on himself, and then he's tripped over himself. He just never looked like he was going anywhere there, did he, Ben Rama? Jamie Carragher with us in the USA in the Paramount studio with Kate Abdo, Thierry Henry and Micah Richards. Sounds like you're reporting from the game. I like that. Join Jamie Carragher here in the USA. Peter said, do you think Reguilon will get some games? I think they've already said he's moving him on, Peter. Romano said today he's already going to be moved on. Apparently, Dortmund are very interested in him, as well as some Premier League teams. I agree. I think him and Michael Carrick, by the way. Thomas Wynn has said, news on Dragusin. He doesn't want to leave mid-season. The club agreed personal player doesn't want to leave. I just want to ask the obvious question here. I don't know if anyone else is thinking the same thing. How have they agreed personal terms with someone that doesn't want to leave? Here is Jared Bowen, pulls it back straight into the hands of Steele. Straight into the hands of Steele. Good chance there. Wasted, in my opinion, from West Ham. Maybe Ndombele will go West Ham burger. Oh, God, Gary, that is awful. Absolutely. That is a dad joke right there. At least two teams can connect passes. Yeah, I mean, the passing tonight's been better than a lot of the passing we saw last night. Really bad. Words from Chris Cowling. I don't understand. I mean, you got Romano saying that the deal's been agreed and the player wants to come. So I don't know. I don't know if Chris Cowling has said that. If he is, I don't know what he's smoking. No new news tonight at the moment. No new news coming out of anywhere across Europe. I'm sure we'll be back tomorrow with some news. Jonathan said Ndombele signed thinking Cess needed help with his cheese string, not his hamstring. Oh, all the football-related puns are coming out, are they? All the football-related puns. Yeah, I think the thing is as well, though, the thing is, listen, hasn't Alan Shearer has scored more goals, right? Alan Shearer scored goals before it was the Premier League as well. So I always find all of these kind of stats a bit misleading, if I'm honest, depending on the era that people played. But yeah, good point. Chelsea player Alex Matos, yeah, it's joining Huddersfield Town. Just says the club have agreed, but the club have agreed personal terms with the player. The player wouldn't agree personal terms if he didn't want to join. He wouldn't be in contact with Spurs. Joe, yeah, Perch is good. He's been doing some streaming today. Hopefully everyone got over to catch his show. I hope not, Simon. I really hope not. Surely we can't take that long, can we, to get a deal done? I would expect it to be in place by the weekend, if I'm brutally honest. But this is Daniel Levy, so you never know. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. Oh, you know, you got something in your eye. It really hurts. Something in there. Yeah. Listen, I'm questioning Chris Cowling, not you. Oh, that was a bad back pass, but Jason Steele, isn't it? Did well. Is it Jason? It's Luke, isn't it? If I said Jason. Oh, Sean Smith with the banter. Yes, my eyeball. Not a lot is happening in this game. But here's a chance for West Ham to break. Here's Jared Bowen. Everything West Ham are doing is going through Jared Bowen. He's tried to play the ball through. That's going to go out for a corner, is it? No. Kept in by Estepanan. Brilliantly, actually, to Milner. Milner plays it to Pedro. Pedro, yeah, nicely worked that by Brighton. They do play themselves out of some tight space as well. They're a good team, Brighton, and it must be difficult because every season they lose their best players and they still do so well. No, Perchie's doing his own thing. Listen, I wish him the best. 70% possession for Brighton in this game. I thought it was that we offered 25, but you never know, do you? Look who's here. Look who's here. Here's Donna. Big up to you. Go on, Thomas. Go and read the post and come back. Let us know. Bart Verbruggen is better than Steele. Well, he picked Steele, didn't he? John has said the most painful thing about watching this game is knowing Spurs lost against both of these teams. That's because Spurs aren't quite as good as you think they are, John. I mean, Brighton played us off the park, let alone beating us. How comes my feed is 28 seconds ahead? I don't know. What are you watching it on? I'm watching it live on Sky. What are you watching it on? That young Hinshelwood, he does well, doesn't he? Yeah, you could say that. But I think there's going to be more sustainability with Brighton. I think their talent ID is much better continuously. Richie should check his Michael. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Good tackle there by Alvarez, but it's fallen back to Billy Gilmore. Good footballer, Billy Gilmore. Really good little footballer, him. He reminds me of a better version of Tom Carroll. Here's Estepanan. Goes up wide to James Milner. Great ball, great football that from Brighton. Here's João Pedro. Pedro's dummy, pulled it back all the way to the back post, headed out by Ben Rama. It's only gone as far as Hinshelwood. Back in Brighton, playing some lovely stuff here. Some lovely football. I think this is Bonotti. Back to Billy Gilmore. Billy Gilmore to Bonotti. They're trying to find a gap, but West Ham have got so many bodies back there. They're trying to find a gap. But Brighton are having all the football. Donna, are we close to Dragusin? Oh, dearie me. I think you're still pissed. I can see the messages just fine. Right, yeah. Yeah, so that might be why. If anyone's a little bit further behind. I've got it on UK Sky, so it's in real time. Donna, listen, you're a board member. You know more than I do. You're a board member. Right, here we go. Thomas has got it this time. Right. It says Dragusin isn't thinking about leaving mid-season. It would be unfinished business for him. Dragusin isn't looking to leave, but Jenna will listen to any offers. Where does it say that? Hang on. Where has Chris Cowlin put this, please? Let's have a look. I don't feel like this is true. Right, Chris Cowlin. Let's have a look at him. Chris Cowlin, Tottenham. Here we go. Where has he said this? He has written it. Hang on. Here we go. He has written it. Can you see that? Radu is not thinking about leaving Genoa mid-season. You got to laugh. Radu is not thinking about leaving mid-season. Surely they would have had I mean, this goes completely against everything Romano said, right? That the player is happy to go. Surely. Yeah, this game needs an injection. This game needs. Can you get an apology now? For what? No, I can't believe he said it. Who has said it? Who is the quote marks from? Yeah, because apparently they've agreed personal terms with him, and he wants to. Romano said he's happy with all the details. I don't know. Oh, you've got to love it, and you've got to love the world of YouTube. You've got to love the world of YouTube. This game, my bet, I don't think looks like coming off. I'm hoping West Ham can steal a little cheeky goal and then Brighton beat them second half, and then that's a cheeky little bet. Dragusin and I were having good night cuddles. Wow. I mean, Donna, you're thirsty. I'll give you that. You are thirsty. I mean, it does sound made up, doesn't it, Thomas? It does sound made up. Hang on. Great tackle. Whoever that was Edson Alvarez. That's a great tackle there. James Milner looking perplexed with something. He was onside. But a good tackle from Edson Alvarez. And then it's a throw into Brighton. I mean, Brighton have controlled all the possession. Mr. Cowlin, who's too good to do any streams with anyone else. Good luck to him. Yeah, this game needs something, doesn't it, people? It needs an injection. Oh, wait and see. I think we'll get it done, Bill. Surely we'll get it done, won't we? Yeah, lots of people like this guy. I've seen him play. I like Scalvini. Van der Ven, Romero, and Scalvini. Dragusin as rotation. Yeah. 4 good centre-halves. Big up, George. Hope you're well, my friend. Big up, George. Sorry, did you WhatsApp me, didn't you? Sorry, mate. I've been doing so much. Ancelotti has confirmed as well, by the way, that Arda Güler is back in training for Real Madrid. So a lot of promise for that young kid. Big up, George. I'll message you after. Oh my God! Did anyone just see that shot from Emerson? That was a right-footed shot from a left-footed player if I've ever seen one. Look at that. Oh wow, he's completely missed it. That. I mean, do they? What have they ever said that's turned out to be true? I mean, Alistair Gold, bless him, not last year. Was it last year or the year before? Told us we had a short list drawn up of 10 centre halves, and then we didn't sign any of them. We got Longley on loan. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry, got my dinner. My healthy dinner, back on the fitness. Liston, a big up to you. Said Romano said Dragusin was keen on leaving for a top club to boost his career. Until a transfer target poses with a t-shirt, I'm always worried. Absolutely, mate. Come on, Stewie. Out you go. Go, mummy. Jesus Christ. It's all right. You can stay. It's fine. You can stay. Who is Mia Khalifa? Why on earth is anyone talking about Mia Khalifa? Probably ends up getting Sanchez back on loan. Can you imagine? Spurs ask Galatasaray. Hang on. Someone's just messaged something. Hang on. So, right, here is what has actually been said, right? I'll read it out to everyone. Right, so it says, this is all to do with his agent, who's talking a lot, by the way. This is to do with his agent. It says, he does not think about money, but about prospects for growth and the team he can play for. We were contacted by Saudi Pro League clubs, but he did not even want to listen to their proposals. Personally, I have not been contacted by Napoli, Roma, or Milan. In any case, Radu is not thinking about leaving Genoa mid-season. It would be like leaving unfinished business. I've had contact with clubs in the Premier League, including Tottenham and others, but at this moment, he does not want to leave. If Genoa talk to someone and reach an agreement, we will listen. I don't know exactly what ideas the club has and what formula they would eventually consider for his sale. I mean, nothing straightforward with us, is it? Nothing is straightforward with us. Wow. Nothing is straightforward. Oh, bear in mind. Sorry, guys. I've got a wrap. I've got a healthy wrap on the go. So, I guess the question is, do we believe his agent, or is this all talk? I'm guessing that's the question, right? Do we believe his agent, or is this all talk? I don't know. I'll tell you what, this is a really dull game, isn't it? Oh, mate, it needs something. You do know it's not Chris Cowling's news, by the way. Like he's just reading out what the rest of us are reading out. I still think the deal will get done. I think this sounds like they're angling for more bids. Mm-hmm. He's going straight back out on loan, apparently. What comment bar is out of focus? What are you talking about? Oh, it should have been 1-0. Should have been 1-0 to West Ham. The ball looped up in the air. It fell to, I think that's James Ward-Prowse, who volleyed it left-footed, and a good save low down by Steele. Should have been 1-0, though. I think you've got to finish those, if I'm honest. Right. So a corner kick for West Ham, floated in by James Ward-Prowse, headed away. Ben Rama's going to put it out. No, he's not. Should have gone back to Ward-Prowse. Mitchell plays it out wide. Bowen, a lovely ball to the back post, and a header over the bar. Should have done better there. No, surely we can't go from players like Dragusin and Todibo to Lloyd Kelly. I think it's a deal. I think it's a done deal. If we're gonna be brutally honest, I think it's a done deal. Excuse me, eating. I've been streaming all day. I think this is probably just to drive the price up, if I'm honest. I think his agent seems like one of them trying to make a name for himself. Is he 27? I think he's 27. There's a long throw. He's found his way all the way through. It's gone all the way out to Ben Rama. Ben Rama, too many touches for me. He takes too many touches. I think West Ham missed a massive opportunity to get the ball in the box there, but they've worked it well. Ben Rama again, back to Ward-Prowse, I think that is. Back to Ben Rama. And Ben Rama's giving it away. Ben Rama's a frustrating footballer, I would say. Would anyone agree? I think he's a frustrating footballer. Yeah, it's not been an amazing game, has it? Not been an amazing game. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, listen, I've got to eat. Man's got to eat, right? Man's got to eat. I've been streaming all day. I haven't had a chance to eat any food. Daniel Levy. Who is this Chris Cowling guy? Chris Cowling, big YouTuber. never really interested me, if I'm honest. It's never really interested me. But in the football, Brighton have a free kick. I don't know if anyone's going to bid for him, you know, Amy. I'm not sure. So it's a free kick. West Ham have got everyone back in their own box. It's dinked to the back post. It's headed back across. And they could finish here, can it? Oh, it's pinballing about in the box. And it's finally out for a goal kick to West Ham. That was quite good, actually. Did I like Dragon Ball Z? Is that a cartoon? I don't know what that is. I think it's a cartoon, I want to say. So probably that's your answer. To be honest, George, I enjoy the watch-alongs. Right? I mean, for me to get there, it's just a ball ache. Right? It's an absolute ball ache. Getting home, I enjoy the watch-alongs and speaking with you lot. I can't see that will happen. I can't see that will happen. I mean, surely we're not talking to a player that has said he doesn't want to leave his club. Surely we're not that stupid, are we? Surely the first thing you do, like they said, personal terms are agreed, and Romano said that the player is happy with the player is happy with the with all the deal. He said all that, didn't he? Oh dear, it's what happens when you drop food on yourself. Good job the dog's down there to lick it up, eh? Dropped all my food on myself, trying to be careful. I'll tell you what, if ever a game needed a goal, it's this one, isn't it? That's what I thought. I thought he said personal terms agreed as well. I don't know what this is. I think we'll find that this is just to drive the price up. So West Ham going to try and break here. I keep forgetting there's a game on. It's so boring. Here's Ben Rama on the left-hand side. Ben Rama again cuts inside, has a shot, and it just flashes wide. At least he got the shot off. I mean, Spurs lost to both of these two teams. What does it say for us? Not a great indictment, is it? It's weird. It's like, I don't know why this game's so dead. It feels like it shouldn't be. I don't know why this game is so dead. There's just nothing really going on, is there? Here's Brighton trying to feed through Yao Pedro. He pulls it back, and that's cleared by Ogbonna. No real quality from either team in the final third would be the way I sum up this first half so far. Let me know your thoughts. Everyone is still hungover. Andrew, I've not missed it. By the way, whenever people say you've missed Super Chats, I haven't. I'm saving it up. I'm gonna read it out when I've finished eating. So Bonotti with a 25 yards out, high and wide, and yeah, it's not a great advert. Again, I'll be honest, I can't remember the last proper game I watched where I was like, yeah, I'm really impressed by both teams. Yeah, the Premier League at its best. West Ham are desperately lacking Kudos and Paqueta here, aren't they? Just they're miles above Ben Rama and Fornals. Miles above. All good, Paul. Just having a snack, watching a game. You know how it is, mate. Just living the dream. Living the dream. What don't you like about them, GBC? I think they're a very well-run club. The food is done. Right, come on, let's get some football, shall we? Let's see some... Is Dunk playing for Brighton? Does he? I'm sorry. The more I think about this, I truly believe that the agent's just saying all this to protect the player in case the deal doesn't come off. There's no way at all. There's no way at all that we're being told that personal terms are signed, and then a few hours later we're being told that the player doesn't want to leave. Oh, come on. All right, mate. All right. Come on. Okay, who's that? There he is. He's just popped in to say hello. I'll be honest with you. He popped in to say hello because he could smell my dinner. Didn't you? Yeah, exactly. Go on in your basket. Go in your basket. Oh, if ever a game needed a goal, come on. Let's get some quality into this game. Both have had 4 shots. Brighton, all the possession. Hang on, here's Mitchell. Good run. No end product. Goes back to Fornals. He cuts inside, goes backwards towards final ball. Not good enough from both teams. Big up to Andrew Wright. I hadn't forgotten. So did you hear about Gonzalo Inacio Liverpool bid? I haven't seen anything. Where did you see it? I haven't seen any bids go in. I'd be interested to know where you have seen this. Do let us know. But I've not seen anything. Thank you very much for the super chat, but I haven't seen anything on either Ornstein or Romano. The last thing I'm seeing here is about Arda Güler back in training. But thank you for the super chat. And big up Spurs GCTV. Thank you very much for the kind super chat as well. Said someone please score goals. Yeah, we need some goals. It's a bit like the first half yesterday, but without the onslaught of attacks. It's just all being played at a very slow pace. It's all being played at a very slow pace. There's a headed ball out from the West Ham back 4. I just feel like neither team have got that oomph. I mean, Brighton managed to score 4 past us. But just, yeah, it's not right. Liston said, you're right, Savva. This game feels like a pre-season game. No commitment. Yeah, it just... I mean, West Ham are banging form. Brighton won their last game. You'd think there'd be a little bit about them. I mean, West Ham, you'd think they'd be up for this because they go 3 points behind us if they win this. Yeah. Galatasaray are eyeing Arsenal's Jorginho as a key midfield signing to replace Tottenham loaded Tonga and Ndombele. Sure, yeah, it does. It does feel like a five-a-side kickabout. Absolutely. I've not seen anything come through on my Instagram. Not seen anything. Oh, there's a shot saved. I mean, it just kind of hit him. It kind of just hit Areola. Yeah, I've seen this. Arsenal fans talking about Vinny and Rodrigo not being as good as Marcelo and Saka. Honestly, the most deluded fan base in the world, them lot. My dog looks like Anthony Gordon. Brilliant. Nah, cats are rubbish, man. They're selfish little... Nah. Headed out by West Ham. I mean, this half can't come to an end quick enough. West Ham are just trying to hit them on the break. And that's actually a good ball through to Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen, he's waiting for support. It's finally arriving, but by the time they've all got there, Brighton have got all their players back. Honestly, I think the standard of football is getting worse and worse and worse. All of these systems and all of these ridiculous tactics are just taking away the flow of football now, the creativity. That's a good ball into Jared Bowen, but again, Brighton have got so many men behind it. They're working this well, West Ham, but there's no end product. And the ball's headed clear. Back into Mitchell. Good ball, that. Sorry, I keep saying Mitchell. It's Johnson, isn't it? Is it Johnson or Mitchell? Why do I... It's Johnson. I don't know why I keep saying Mitchell. Here's James Ward-Prowse. Puts it into Johnson. West Ham just enjoying a tiny spell of possession here, but not really going anywhere with it. There's a cross in, headed out comfortably, and now Brighton can counter-attack. Neither team have got that cutting edge. Good ball, though, down to Hinshelwood. He's done really well to escape from Benrahma. Pulls the ball across, and it's deflected by the defender into Areola's arms. So it's still West Ham 0, Brighton 0, 44 minutes and 20 seconds gone. Not going to go down as a classic, methinks. But keep smashing the like button, please. Only 52 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. Come on, people. Yeah, not been the greatest game. I mean, Sean, yeah, I hear you, mate. I hear you. So he's not watching the second half. This is the worst game this season. West Ham have won the ball back there. It's just when they win the ball back, it's like they take forever to get it forward. Like, there's no urgency from either team to get the ball and want to attack, you know? I think we can sum up how boring the first half has been. This is the first game this season where I've seen 1 minute added time at the end of the first half. 1 minute. Oh, no. And unless West Ham score in this attack, no. So West Ham have a free kick. This is a very strange free kick. It's about 45, 50 yards out. But the high line is about 30 yards out. This is very strange. James Ward-Prowse is going to dink it to the back post. It's gone all the way across. It's gone through. And how did they not get a touch on that? Should have been 1-0 to West Ham, that. The ball went right across the face of goal. and there was no one there to tap it in. And the half is going to end 0-0. The ball's gone up in the air. I think the ref's going to blow the whistle any second now. The ref blows the whistle. It is West Ham 0, Brighton 0. It was a really good free kick. And it just sort of, everyone kind of fell over it. Put back in beautifully by Emerson. It went through Welbeck's legs. Then Edson Alvarez missed it. Should have been 1-0, but it's not. It's 0-0. Donna, just stop asking me personal questions. It's boring. Low-key embarrassing. We let these two beat us. Granted, West Ham are lacking. By the way, West Ham aren't lacking 2 key players. West Ham have got 5 of their first 11 out. 5. Brighton have got a number of theirs out as well. By the way, if anyone cares, in the Spanish league, it has finished Real Sociedad 1, Alaves 1. Real Sociedad 1, Alaves 1. Other than that, there's really nothing to report on that game. I would have thought that was like watching England play. It was like watching England play under Southgate, wasn't it? Spurs King said Foden or Maddison have to start. Need some creative in the midfield. We're talking about England now, are we? Yes, I definitely agree with you. For me, I think both should be starting. Yeah, they had a man sent off after about 35 minutes. I don't know if you saw that, GBC. They had a man sent off, so they actually came back from 1-0 down to draw the game 1-0. Donna, stop. Honestly, it used to be banter, and now it's just boring. Stop. Just talk football, please. Stop. Look, this is a debate I was asked about on the Football Terrace the other day. I don't know. I really don't know is the honest answer. What's the football tomorrow night? Tomorrow night we'll have a night off. There'll be some Spanish league games tomorrow night, but have a night off. And Valencia versus Villarreal. Valencia versus Villarreal tonight at Valencia. That game is going to kick off in 12 minutes. Neither team are doing that well. Valencia are in 10th. Villarreal are 13th. Let's have a look. Who's playing well? Valencia, okay. Villarreal. I watched Villarreal the other day. They were thoroughly underwhelming in the game. I watched them. Yes. I wish Spurs would as well. Get the fraud Arteta out of my club and said the Brighton youngsters are not playing too bad. I wish Arsenal would play some youngsters because they seem to have more determination to win the game. Yeah, I think Hinchelwood's playing well. I feel like youngsters have a point to prove, don't they? They have a point to prove. Listen, I agree. Listen, please. I think, listen, I appreciate you being a channel member. But I do think people are getting a little bit frustrated with your ramblings. You're not actually here talking football. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did see Plymouth yesterday, actually. Yeah. Apparently, Barcelona want Greenwood and will give him the number 10 shirt. Who told you that, Angus? Is it the same source? Is it the same source that told you Mbappe is signing for Arsenal? Sorry, I don't mean to be mean. So who's winning this game tonight then? Who's your money on? Are we going with West Ham at home? Brighton away? What are we going with? Let me know. I might do a cheeky little double on... Let's have a look. Let's do a cheeky little double. Where's Spain? Anyone think Valencia might... hang on. Spain, La Liga. Valencia at home. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I think we'll put a little cheeky bet on Valencia at home. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know, but it does get a bit boring for everyone. I'm always aware might get a little bit boring for everyone else in the chat to constantly see it, right? But that's just me. Let's have a look. Valencia total goals. Let's have a look. Valencia total goals. Okay, I've done Valencia to score 2 goals or more at 2.5 to 1. So yes, here we go. And then I'll tell you what we'll do in this next one. We'll do who's going to win this game in the Premier League? What do you reckon? I just don't know. £10 on a draw. There you go, £10 on a draw. Why not, eh? There we go. There we go. There we go. Big up to absolutely everyone inside. So, as always, Tottenham have dominated the first couple of days of rumours and transfers and stuff. Nothing happening so far. Papa Sarr signed a new contract, but there is there's some good news with Dragusin, apparently, depending on who you want to listen to. Bet details, yeah. So fill around for Valencia total goals over 1.5. Okay, that's cool. Bet details on the draw. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's an interesting day, right? It's been an interesting day. Tottenham all over Fabrizio Romano's timeline. So yeah, Thomas Wynn is at 10 on Brighton at 1-0. I just wouldn't know what to do with this. I wouldn't know what to. There was no New Year's hangover. There was no New Year's hangover for me. I wasn't drunk on New Year's, so there was no New Year's hangover for me. Savva, who do you think will win the Euros? I don't know. France got to be favourites, haven't they? They've just got the best squad, the best players. I would always say England are in with a chance, but Gareth Southgate for me is a poor manager. Who said up the Villa? Noel Cowan. Noel Callan said up the Villa. Okay, all right. Hello, welcome to you. I agree, Daniel. Yeah, it was for a bit, and then it just gets a little bit weird when it's every single show, right? It's just every single show. Here we go. Richarlison has a girlfriend now. His form is either going to skyrocket or nosedive. Good old Richarlison. Good. I'm just hoping someone comes in from Saudi and bids for him. That's just me. So the games tonight: Valencia versus Villarreal. The scores earlier in the day: Getafe lost at home 2-0 to Rayo Vallecano. They had 2 sendings off: Mason Greenwood and Latassa. So Mason Greenwood was sent off tonight for Getafe. They had a third player sent off who wasn't on the pitch, which was Damian Suarez. Real Sociedad won, Alaves won, another red card in that game. Valencia and Villarreal are about to play each other. In Scotland, Rangers 3, Kilmarnock 1, and St Mirren 0, Celtic 3. Matt O'Reilly with another goal and another assist. So as it stands in the Scottish League, Matt O'Reilly has 10 goals and 7 assists. So he's got 17 goal contributions in 22 games. Really good player. I really like him. Celtic are currently 8 points clear at the top, with Rangers having 2 games in hand. So Rangers and Celtic top of the Premier League, of the Scottish League. Who would have thought, eh? Who would have thought? Elsewhere, if there's any other games on tonight, you've got the England FA Trophy. Colville versus Walsall was postponed, don't you know? Other than that, I don't think there's anything gone on. There was a club friendly. And Indonesia lost 4-0 at home to Libya. So Indonesia 0, Libya 4. Not a good result for Indonesia at home. Other than that, hang on, there was a game in Saudi, was there? Let's have a look. Saudi Arabia. I never know who plays for who or what anymore. I think that was, I don't know. I don't care. If I'm going to be brutally honest, I don't care. Big up to, oh, don't be so silly. Just talk football. Just talk football. That's all you've got to do. I hope Richie works out, be better for us. I just want to see better players at Tottenham Hotspur than Richarlison, just for me. Angus said, Matt O'Reilly was absolutely amazing today. He's the best player in the league. Yeah, I'd take him in a heartbeat at Tottenham Hotspur. When people want to talk to me about the likes of Lo Celso and Skip and Højbjerg, I want Matt O'Reilly. Noah said, scored a few for you recently. You're talking about Richarlison. Yes, I did see Kyogo's goal yesterday. It was the other day. Yeah, it was a good, very, very good goal. Listen, so we should have made a bid for Gyökeres last summer. He was cheap. Now he's got 27 goal contributions in 27 games. And yeah, he's got 100 million release clause. Am I right in saying that? Am I right in saying that, anybody? Was it 100 million? I'm not sure. 100 million release clause, something like that. Yeah, and Yusuf, he was. Yeah, he was very good for Coventry. Players like that, you've got to try and pick up for me. But yeah, he's doing very well. Doing very well now for Sporting. And he's got a massive... I tell you what, let's have a look. Let me try. What's his name? Gyökeres, isn't it? Gyökeres. Gyökeres release clause. Yeah, 100 million euro release clause. So he's got an 87 million pound release clause. Can you imagine? 100 million euros. Wow. I mean, yeah, but GBC, listen, everyone's, you know, that's like saying, John McGinn is overrated because he played in Scotland, right? That's like saying Dele Alli at the time was overrated because he came from MK Dons. You know, players can come from lower leagues and be good. I believe so. Isn't he? I believe so. Who's going to win the league? Everybody, let me know in the chat right now. Who's winning the league? You all know I think it's City. Let me know who's winning the league. I'll start it off. I'll go with Man City. I'll type that in. Oh, no, I won't. Not like that. I won't. Man City for me. Let me know who's winning the league. Yusuf has to say Liverpool. He's a Liverpool fan. Ryan's gone with City. GBC fan. He's gone with West Ham. You think? I don't think you've got enough to take City down over a year. West Ham, City, Man City. Oh, that's me. Man City is me. Yeah. Virgil van Dijk came from Celtic. Yeah. George thinks Arsenal. Go away, George. Don't be so silly. City in April. I agree. I think it will be sewn up by April as well. Man City, Man United. Absolutely, Mark. People who watch the lower leagues know their players as well. Yeah, Daniel, he's a good player. He's a really good player. I would love to see him in a Spurs shirt. I truly, truly would. Let's see if Fabrizio Romano has quoted anything else. Borussia Dortmund, no. Sancho, Buchanan, no. Nothing else. Yeah, of course they do. I think people get confused with the players and the league. Some players can be good, just not in a very good league. Angus, come on. No, Angus, we all want to hear from you here, mate. Who's winning the league? Come on, you've been telling us Arsenal all year. Mark Cook's gone with City. Hansi G, City. Timmy's gone with Villa. Christopher Lapant, big up, Christopher. How you doing, man? Has said Man City. William McKenzie, just not Arsenal. Angus knows it's City. Oh, Angus. Hey. 1 second, everybody. 1 second. Make sure I got that. Robert Wilson said City. Spurs CG TV has said Trumpton FC. Yeah, they could win it. Noel Cowan has got Liverpool. Villa might surprise. A couple of people have said Villa might surprise us. Yeah, I didn't think you'd think. Yeah, we all know Henderson's going to be there. By the way, sorry, I didn't stop the clock, did I? I didn't stop the clock. Bear with me 1 second. Let's get this clock ready to start again. Oh God, I'm behind time. Hang on. Oh no! Come on, Richard, quickly. There we go. Oh, just in time. The second half has started. We had so much more fun second half. So much. Hang on. It's been something there. Rooney exits permanently. Yeah, we know that. Yeah. So much fun at half time that we forgot there was a game of football going on. Yeah, Arsenal won it, I think. They won it, according to Arsenal fans. Yeah. Milan 1-0. What are Milan playing in? What are Milan playing right now? Ah, the Coppa Italia. Yeah, sorry, it's Coppa Italia as well. Yeah, Luka Jovic with a goal. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Right. I'm 1 minute ahead of you. Sorry about that. I like it. We've got less people watching now the game's on than when it wasn't on. Brighton have had 12 goals scored by subs this season. They're just letting us know that information. West Ham look like they've upped the tempo a little bit here. Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know. Does anyone know? Hang on. Should we have a look? Should we try and have a look? Let's go to the African Cup of Nations. Standings. Where's the AFCON? African Cup of Nations. All right. Qualification main. No, not qualification main. Qualification. Can't find it. 1 second. Surely it's got to be better this half, hasn't it, guys and girls, than the last half? Wolf will struggle with no Salah. No, I still think they've got enough. When you look at the likes of Jota, Nunez, Diaz, Gakpo, you've got Soboslai, McAllister, Curtis Jones, Harvey. I think they've got goals in them. I think they'll be okay. I really do. Big up George, absolutely. Like and sub. We'll listen shortly. Brighton with most goals by teenagers. We need a goal. I mean, we need a goal. So I actually love the banter in here. I respect you a lot. Thanks for allowing me to be here. Don't be silly. We love it when you're here, Angus. It's just you go disappearing for 48 hours at a time when Arsenal lose a game, and then it's like when you've calmed down, you come back. So here's Brighton looking to play the ball forward. Good ball through to Pedro, but a good defensive tackle there from who was that? Was that Edson Alvarez? And it's a West Ham free kick. I didn't think it was a free kick, but players go down far too easy these days. And in the game in Spain, Valencia won, Villarreal 0 after 4 minutes. I'll let you know the goal scorer as soon as I get it. That puts Valencia up into 9th place and 6 points off of European football at the moment. Obviously, that's just at the moment. I'll let you know the goal scorer as soon as I get it. Jose Gaya has got the goal. No, they've changed that. And they've given it to Yaremchuk, to Roman Yaremchuk. Apparently, they're giving the goal to now. And Gaya with the assist. So Valencia 1, Villarreal 0, and AC Milan 1, Cagliari 0. If you haven't subscribed, let me know. I want to know why, but please do subscribe. Yusuf said first to fourth in a space of 5 days. Oh, he's having a little pop at Arsenal there. I love it. I like him. I think he sits in and does that job really well. No one talks about him, do they? No one gives him any credit. But he does sit in there and does the job really well. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I agree, Joe. Need a West Ham goal. Okay. Well, listen, you know, it's like games get more stretched, players get more tired. As I'm going to ask you right now, let me know in the chat who hasn't subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, let me know in the chat and tell me what I can do to get you to subscribe. Here is the link to subscribe. Thank you so much. You've had a good day of subscribers. So I appreciate it. Do I like watching the darts? Yes, I do like watching the darts. Yes, I do. Is that on right now? The live darts. Let's have a look. Let's go over and see what's going on. Littler. Hang on. If Littler wins this leg, he goes 3-1 up in sets. Hang on. I'm going to stick here just for 1 second. Here we go. So Luke Littler. Oh, I don't think he's going to get a chance to finish here. He set himself up for a cheeky 121 finish. Rob Cross wants double 16. It's turned into a darts watchalong. And he's got it. Yeah, so Littler needs to win this leg. Luke Littler needs to win this leg to go 3-1 up in sets. Tell you what I might do. I might put that on my Sky Go. I might put that on my Sky Go. Why not? I love it. Whenever you ask for a few subscribers, why is it someone's always funny and wants to unsubscribe? Big up, George. George has given a free membership to somebody. I will find out who in a second. Cheers, George. Really appreciate it. And the free membership was given away to Liston Hines. Big up, Liston. You deserve that, man. Always in the chat, always talking football. Big up, Liston. Liston's a Spurs fan. Liston is a Spurs fan. So big up to you, Liston. Thank you very much. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. George, I really do appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Here's Brighton on the counter-attack. They're through on goal. It's 1-on-1. I don't think he's going to quite have the pace to get away. And West Ham have got 4 bodies back very quickly. Very, very quickly. Come on, who unsubscribed? Tell me, be honest. Come on. So not a lot happening in the football. In the darts. Littler. Oh, Rob Cross is going to attempt to check out a 1-4-1. So treble 20, treble 19, double 12. No, he's not got it. He's not got it. He's missed the bullseye as well. So Littler needs 41 to go 3 legs to 1 up in a race of the first to 6. Good save. A shot low down by Yao Pedro and a good save low down by Areola. And Littler needs double 16. He needs double 16 to take the 3rd set and he's hit it. And Littler is 3-1 up in the semi-final. The 60, for anyone who doesn't watch darts, this is a 16-year-old. This is a 16-year-old just wiping the floor with everyone he's playing against. So we'll keep that on in the background. But boo to you horrible person that unsubscribed. Boo. 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 A couple of questions here. Let's have a look. First of all, is this another one or was this the same one? I think it was the same one. Is it the same one? Yeah, I think it was the same one. Yeah, it was the same one. Sorry, I don't know why it's come up twice on my screen. Apologies. Ignore me. That's... Littler is a 40-year-old teenager. he doesn't look 16, does he, the lad? He really doesn't. By the way, come on, let's sort this out. We've got 69 likes. That is awful. Come on, that's less than half of you in here. Come on, people, 69 likes. Ashton has said, Savva, who you think Arsenal should get if we sack Arteta? I think you need a serial winner. I think you need someone like Simeone. I think you need someone of real pedigree. I don't think Arteta's your guy. I really, really don't. Sean has said, I've noticed Romero loves a crunching tackle, but shits himself when confronted by an opponent. Interesting. Interesting. Angus said, Savva, do you think we will get better or get worse this season? I don't think you're going to slide down the table. I think you're too good for that. But you need to sort it out soon because at the moment, what is it, 1 in 5? It's not good, is it? Ryan has said, get us off Donna Cullen's favourite number, people. Like the video. Big up. Yeah, come on. Can't be on below 100 likes for a stream. That's terrible. This is my evening. This is my whole evening. Come on. Nothing is happening in this game at all. By the way, in Milan, Luka Jovic has his second goal. It's AC Milan 2-0 up now in the Coppa Italia. Luka Jovic with a brace today. Levy with a bevy says, Savva, I said on Ali Gold's YouTube earlier how poor Gio was Sunday, and he himself replied with this. You know, he was named man of the match by most stats platforms and by the club. Stats are killing football, aren't they? But never mind. Robert firing shots. Right, come on. West Ham or Brighton, somebody do something. I mean, I said do something. Fornals dribbled with a ball, past a couple of players, gone for a shot, and it's just dribbled at goal. God, how disappointed would it be if we do a whole watch-along and it ends up being 0-0? Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine? I love this. Some tiny part of my mind wants Wenger back, but with a huge transfer budget. I think that ship has sailed, my man. Here goes Brighton. Here's Yao Pedro. Cuts in again. He's running at them. And, he did everything right. He's such a good player, but his finishing, he's got to work on his finishing. He did everything right. Picked the ball up on the left, cut in, pass 1, pass 2, pass 3. And then from 12 yards out, just the shot was nothing. It was just straight down the throat of Areola. Got to do better than that. I mean, who does a point suit better here? Does a point do anything for anyone? Let's have a look at the table. So if we look at the live Premier League table, let's refresh that. So at the moment that will have West Ham would be 5 points behind Tottenham in 6th, and Brighton would be 3 points behind West Ham in 7th. So 6th versus 7th here. A win A win for West Ham. Sorry, a win for Brighton would see them go above West Ham, and a win for West Ham would see them just 3 points behind Tottenham. So there's quite a lot on this game. That's why I'm surprised that neither of them are really going for it. It just seems like they're both very happy. So you think how easily Brighton broke through us, and they're struggling to break West Ham down. Style of play we play does leave us vulnerable. Here's West Ham this time, trying to break with James Ward-Prowse. He's played it into Emerson. He's got Ben Rama to the left. He's given it to him. He's done a little step over, then back onto his right. Too many touches. Get the ball across. I don't know if anyone else, let me ask, is anyone else feeling the same when you watch Ben Rama play? It's just, he's a technically gifted footballer, but it's too many touches. Too many touches indeed. I'll keep it. I mean, let me know if anyone wants me to keep them updated in the darts. I can keep you updated in the darts as well. It's 3 sets to 1. Oh, how's he missed that? Is it offside? I hope for his sake it's offside to save him the embarrassment. So Ben Rama, this time, put it in. It went all the way. Oh, my God. How has he not scored? It wasn't offside. How has he not scored? Oh, dearie me. Well, that sums up. Both teams have just had a wonderful chance. And Luke Littler's gone 1 leg up in the 5th set. He's 3 sets to 1 up. And now 1 leg up in the 5th set. Magical Music TV said, who's better at finishing than the dinner? Listen, we both like to eat me in the Perchmeister. Hang on, a good break on here. Can Bowen keep it in? I don't think he can. Has he? He's kept it in. Well done. Great work there. And it's got out for a corner. I'd really like Jared Byrne at Tottenham. I know it's not going to happen. I would really like Jared Byrne at Tottenham. I think he's an excellent footballer. I really do. You know what you're going to get each game. And Littler's just hit a 180. He's just hit another 180. He is flying. He is flying. Rob Cross is sinking without a trace here. It's a good question. Does the dog leave with Arteta or stay? Look, I mean, Arsenal, I'll ask the Arsenal fans this. If you finish lower than you did last year, does he need to be sacked? If you go from 2nd, say, to 4th or 5th, does he need to be sacked? Just a question. Keep smashing the likes. There's at least 55 of you who have not smashed the like button. Come on, people, smash that like button. Oh, far better than John. Yeah, so much better than Brennan Johnson. It's unreal. Yeah. Isaac Cock, let me come on and debate you. I mean, what do you want to debate me on? I mean, are we really? What's the? What is it that you want to debate me on? Let me know what you want to debate me on. I have no idea. We're watching West Ham Brighton. I don't know what you could possibly want to debate. Let me know, and I'll let you know if you can come on. I'm not sure, but I guarantee they won't let it run down. They'll either give him a new one or he'll be sold for big money. Rob Cross has just come back from the death there to win that leg. Oh, he is quite funny, little Luke Littler. He is quite funny. Bless him. You got darts semi-final. Oh my God, can you imagine? Debate something random like the existence of God. Jesus Christ, Lister, what are you trying to do to me here? Angus, would you hate it if the next guy wins a trophy with you lot? Yes, Sunsop Bell apparently is going out on loan. I'm not going to read out the rest of your message. Okay, if you're going to continue to be silly, I'm just going to block you. I don't know what you want to talk about. Women's rights. What are you talking about, you donut? Anyway, Angus has said 28 or 29. Bones' contract runs out. Jason has said a question. Jason, what I would say is, I don't really know what to say to this, my man. Listen, I mean, if this is true, you need to find some things in your life that give you nourishment, fitness, sport, learn to play an instrument, something. You know what I mean? Just something different. I get something in your life that gives you some form of nourishment, my friend. Timmy says he's trying to bait you with his name. Yeah, it's stupid. It's all right. How many games between the FA Cup? Was it third round, fourth round, fifth round, quarter, semi? Is it 6? I think it's 6, isn't it? Yes. Yes, your answer is the gym. Yes. Yeah, but do you know what? I get so much abuse every day on YouTube. It's not banter. It starts to become silly. But thank you. So, 24 minutes to go in the West Ham game. By the way, Rob Cross needs double 4 to take the second leg, and he's hit it. So Rob Cross has come back out. Evan Ferguson is coming on for Danny Welbeck. Evan Ferguson is coming on for Danny Welbeck. Another player that everyone seemed to massively overhype very, very quickly. Good player, but everyone went way too early with him. Come on, guys, 79 likes. Come on, there's still 52 of you in here that haven't liked. Smash the like button. Listen, I've given up my entire evening for this. I don't make any money from this type of show. So please, please do smash the like button. I'm not asking for money. I ask for likes. So please do. Here's Brighton on the attack. No, they've slowed it down. It seems like both teams are really reluctant to really go for it. It really does. Like, I feel like it almost feels like this is an end of season game where both teams are mid-table and safe. And there's another shot blocked and another shot blocked. It's come all the way out again. Brighton are trying to find the gaps, but West Ham are very organised back there. Good move. He's going out of the shot. Oh, just wide. Just wide. I think it was that Evan Ferguson? He flicked the ball up for himself. The ball was popped into him. He flicked it up around the player, volleyed it left-footed. Really good skill, but just wide of the post. Yeah, just wide. They've had some chances, Brighton. West Ham have as well, but no one's really got enough going here. And in the darts, it is 3 sets to 1. And in the 5th set, it's 2 legs all. 2 legs all with Rob Cross to throw first. Brighton just starting to dominate the possession a little bit here. West Ham are retreating. Headed clear this time. Yeah, Brighton they're just starting to win every second ball. Brighton, every first ball, to be honest, as well. But here's West Ham on the break, giving away that time, and Brighton can come again. Do you know what? This is a good point, Liston. Yeah, I agree with you. I do feel that there were loads more. There were loads more 0-0s when I was younger. I think back then people could defend better, if I'm honest. Rodri is the best player in the league for me. I think he's sublime. I think he's absolutely sublime. So 20 minutes to go here at the Olympic Stadium. Nail biting here in the darts as well, by the way, in the fifth leg. The fifth leg of the fifth set. Rob Cross needs treble 20, double 18 to take it. He's missed treble 20, so he's not going to have a chance. And Luke Littler needs 74. Luke Littler needs a 74 checkout to go 4-1 up. Good ball across goal. Into the hands of the keeper, though. And Luke Littler's missed the chance to win that. Louis K, big up. Yes, I do usually watch the darts, obviously, depending. Salah is not the best player in the league. Salah is not the best player in the league. I'll take the engine room of the best team in the world over Mo Salah all day long. And Cross has just won the set. And Luke Littler, listen, he's got to come up against some tough times. He's got to come up against some tough times. It looks like West Ham are bringing on. Is this the young striker? I can't ever remember his name. Looks like they're bringing on the young striker. Yeah, I hear what you mean. It does feel like it's Mr. I don't know, something about it. And West Ham, are they making a double substitution or no, just one? So it's Ben Rama is coming off for West Ham with 18 minutes to go, and it's Divin Mabama. Now, didn't he score against Spurs in pre-season? Is that the same young player that scored against us? Sean, I don't think Gary O'Neill's that dumb to take Emerson Royal for He Chan. I don't think even if he's getting Dyer as well. Okay, so Mabama is 19 years old. Someone's down injured. Is this? I don't know who this is. Is it Van Heck? Is this Van Heck that's been down injured? Not sure. Not sure. And there's been another goal. Valencia 2, Villarreal 0. A Pepelu penalty. Valencia 2, Villarreal 0 in that game. So there's goals everywhere apart from the main game we're watching. Goals galore, just not in the game that we are watching. Always the way, right? Always the way. I think, unfortunately, Arsenal to group, this is what people do now. They see a good young player and they go, oh, you must be worth £100 million. Listen, he's a good player. He's got a lot to learn. But when the figures being banded about are 100 million, I do think football's lost its way. So are we going to get a winner in this game? 15 minutes to go. There's a good ball played through to Bowen. He's not going to get there. Estepanan will. Gone back to the goalkeeper. He plays it out to the Brighton player, to Hinchelwood, the right back. You get the feeling it's either going to be a brilliantly worked goal from Brighton or a break from West Ham. You just get that feeling. Here's Bro. Yep. Again, West Ham, they look dangerous on the counter-attack, but they just don't. They're not really a possession-based team, are they? Needs a goal, doesn't it? Yeah, I agree with you, Robert. It could be, yeah. I think definitely from a West Ham perspective. Yeah, it's just not clicking for either team really here tonight, is it? Yeah, just a good hair. Gross trying to angle that header back towards the back post. Big up, Ben Salah Yusuf. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Of the last 10 shots in the game, 8 have come from Brighton and 2 for West Ham. I think West Ham they are desperately missing their players, aren't they? But you've got to find a way to make it work. You've got to find a way to make it work. Brighton are missing players as well, so big up to everyone that stayed around. We'll always have a laugh, no matter what happens. Big up to everybody. We are 3 likes away from the 100, so smash that like button, people. Let's not be tight. And can we get 2 more subscribers for the evening? That would be absolutely wonderful. If we can get 2 more of you, it would be so kind right now. Hang on. Here's Hinchelwood. Plays a good ball in. Is that Moda? Pull across. Back into the arms. Right, there's the link. Can I get 2 of you? Just 2 of you. Just 2 of you right now to go and smash that button. That would be absolutely wonderful. Just 2 of you. That's all we ask for in life. 2 of you. And of course, some funny sod wants to unsubscribe. I give up. So, ball played out wide here for West Ham. They've gone all the way back to the centre half. They really are struggling for ideas here, West Ham. They really are. Just to think this team is so close to us in the table. And that's a great tackle. That's a really good tackle. That I think that was Edson Alvarez. Really good tackle. So I couldn't get the two of you, couldn't get two nice people to subscribe. Okay. I understand how it is. Right, where are we? Smash the like, says Paul. Big up to you, my man. Thank you very much. Here we go. So Tottenham so far have offered 22 million, whereas Genoa's current demand stands at 35 million euros. Oh God, don't. You just know what. Oh, what is wrong with Spurs? You just know what we're like, don't you? Yeah, Brighton look the more dangerous here, don't they? But I think West Ham will feel that they could probably do something on the counter-attack, but oh, Mark, it will never change. It will never change. I don't know why anyone ever thinks it will. Here's Brighton. But Brighton have had a lot of the ball without really being dangerous. I never, whenever you just think, right, it's a 30 million euro centre back, we can get that done. And it's sort of like all the news comes out, no, we can't. It's taking ages. We're doing this, we're doing that, blah, blah, blah. Very true. Very true. Thank you to the one person that did just subscribe to me. I really do appreciate it. I mean, who's overgassing themselves? What are you talking about? Who said what? Cyril Ngong. I don't know who that is. No, I don't know who that is. Anyone else in the chat know who that is? No. By the way, it's AC Milan 3, Cagliari 0, 3-0, and it was Traore this time, 3-0 to Milan, 3-0 to Milan. A good ball in from Brighton, no one there, and it's gone all the way out for a throw-in. Brighton are taking this game. Are taking this game to West Ham, but I just don't think they got enough. So have people saying in the chat that saying Spurs will surely listen, I think it's going to be tight. I do think you'll finish slightly above us, if I'm honest. I don't know. I think it's going to be very tight. There's a West Ham player down injured, by the way. I'm not just not talking, if that makes sense. Big up, Sean. You're moving to Thailand to live. You're moving to work out there. And in the darts, Luke Littler is 4-2 up in sets. Luke Littler, the 16-year-old, is on course for the finals at the moment. Still a long way to go. Oh, lovely, Sean. I'm very, very, very jealous of that. Jack Herbert, I hate to say it, but I think Arsenal still finish above us quite comfortably. I don't know if it'll be comfortable, but I hear what you're saying. I just feel that they will. But, I mean, is this just a bad spell for Arsenal? They're getting out of the way now. You know, the way that Man City had a bad spell, and they've kind of got it out of the way. Here's James Milner, cross into the centre. It's come all the way through. And, oh, my God, who was that? Was that Moda? Put it high and wide from about 5 yards. Oh, dear. Should have been 1-0. Should have been 1-0. And I think that kind of sums up this game, doesn't it? 0-0, 85 minutes gone. I wish I had a goal for you, but both teams will, I mean, there's just no oomph. But Ben Salah, you know why Brighton scored 4 against us? We are so open to play against. This is the problem. I'm not knocking it, but we are so open to play against. A team like West Ham, they'll sit back. Now, I'm not saying that's right, but they make it difficult. They're actually making Brighton open them up. We opened up for Brighton. So Brighton prodding and probing, desperately trying to find a late winner here that would put them into 6th behind Tottenham. I mean, West Ham have not even looked like hitting them on the counter. Jack, I don't even think it's just that. I was having a chat with some Spurs fans yesterday and we said a lot of what we're doing at the moment, we blame our centre-backs only, but it's people are running through us in midfield for fun. They're moving the ball quickly and it's going right through us. Listen, I'm not saying the centre-halves are good, but we've been a bit too easy to play against. And, yeah, look, it is what it is. Yeah. Listen, this is the thing. Exactly. I truly believe if it wasn't for Vicario, we'd be bottom half. I truly believe that. Not for me, I don't want him anywhere near the team. I think he had a good 4 or 5 games. Other than that, I think he's bang average. Not for me. Napoli are now preparing a cash plus player deal for Tottenham target Dragusin. Who has offered that? Who said that? Are we going to find a way to mess this up? We're not, are we? We are, aren't we? Go toilet, Savva. Why do I go toilet? Why am I being told to go to the toilet? 88 minutes and 30 seconds gone. I agree. He's not good enough. Oh, I see. Yeah, for a goal like the other day. Yeah. Oh, great save, Areola. Great save. I thought it was going in. George, bang on, mate. Absolutely bang on. Here, we're still in talks. No, we're not. What we're doing is saying, no, we're not going to pay your price. Let's be fair. This is a 30 million euro player that we're just going to dilly-dally about with. And then what will happen is if we don't get him over the line, you'll have loads of fans going, oh, we didn't really want him anyway. You watch. We didn't really want him anyway. Postecoglou couldn't have wanted him enough. And this game is just petering out. We're nearly at 90 minutes. We're nearly at 90 minutes. I can't imagine there's going to be a lot of injury time here. I don't think enough has happened, has it? There's been no VAR as far as I can remember. I'd take Katate, I'd take O'Reilly, and I'd take Kyogo. I'd take those three. Not all at once, but I would take those three. Oh, we need a goal. 5 minutes of injury time. 4.5 to go. 4.5 minutes to go. Brighton are pouring forward here. But West Ham are making it very, very difficult for Brighton to score. Spurs made it very easy for them to score. And great defending there from Mavropanos. He's been very good at the back there today, Mavropanos. I just couldn't. I think West Ham could play all night and not score a goal here. They've looked absolutely null and void of ideas. And in the darts, Luke Littler, the 16-year-old, is 5-2 up in sets. He is 5-2 up in sets. One more set for Luke Littler at the age of 16 to make the World Darts Final. Three minutes to go in. I mean, honestly, nothing has happened in this game, has it really? Brighton have prodded and probed, but West Ham have offered nothing as an attacking force. And this is why I think Spurs will 100% have European football next year. I think the quality of the league for me is so poor. There's a ball dinked in by West Ham to nobody. Brighton can break. They've hit the referee as he tried to spread it wide. Oh, not Arthliston. I don't think either of these two are top four, are they? I think the top four is going to be between Tottenham and Villa and Arsenal for third, fourth, fifth, as it stands. But football's a funny old game. You never know. I mean, West Ham, it's good for us, but West Ham, this is a game they had to go 3 points off of Spurs, and just have shown no intent. Brighton have huffed and puffed, but they can't break West Ham down. They really can't break them down. Here's João Pedro. There's a minute and a half to go. He plays it in low. It's cleared. Can West Ham break? I think West Ham can break here if everything's too slow from West Ham. There's a long ball over the top into Jarrod Bowen. That summed it up. They played the ball over the top to Jarrod Bowen. It hit Jarrod Bowen's back, and then Brighton have got the ball again. Because it's Daniel Levy, and we always doubt Daniel Levy. When you say in recent windows, you could also counter that and say we've also bought a lot of duds. So it goes both ways. Listen, people are sceptical of Levy and our transfers. Of course they are. So Brighton have 20 seconds here. They're pushing forward. They deserve a goal, to be honest. Hooked away by Johnson. I think this is just going to fizzle out. A ball into the back post, diving header, all the way over to Areola, who's theatrically dived on the ball. And I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be it. Let's be honest. I think most of us hope that's it. Yeah, it's finished 0-0. What an awful game of football. An awful game of football that was. But never mind. Listen, we are going to end the stream there. What I'll ask for is we have just lost 2 subscribers at the end there. Could I just get 2 nice people in the next 60 seconds before I go? Just 2 nice people to make up for the 2 horrible ones that unsubscribed. Be amazing. The link is there. There it is. If you could just smash that, that would be amazing. Listen, I'll be back tomorrow for a Wednesday morning chat with Savva every morning at 10 a.m. Please join me then. And as Gary says, boring as it gets, but subscribe on the way out. Please do. Really appreciate that. Much love, everyone. We'll catch you on the flip side and see you very, very soon. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Take care, everybody. And as always, come on, you Spurs.